the FBI visited the studio. And I was asked not to talk about that for what I feel like are pretty obvious reasons. So for years, I haven't. But it turns out I am now finally able to tell that story. So here we are. I went up to the front desk, and sure enough, there's 3 people with badges there. And they walk right up to me, and they all like flash their badges, FBI, just like the movies, like FBI agent this, IRS agent this. And they're like, Marques, good to see you. We've got some questions for you about the Escobar phone. So immediately I'm relieved, but I'm like, oh, the Escobar phone. Oh. Because see, a few months earlier, I had published a video about the Escobar fold. If you guys haven't seen that video, basically the story.
Marques Brownlee was just approached by the FBI, the 3-letter agency. And obviously he feared that he was in trouble because he thought maybe he'd done something and they were investigating his business. Little did he know the real reason that they came to see him is due to the fact he has such storytelling prowess and investigative understanding of technology that he found or uncovered a fraud. The fraud was based on something called the Escobar phone. Now, the Escobar phone is a product which was created by a company selling a flip phone that was supposed to be new and inventive. However, what it was is a prepackaged Samsung phone that was sent out specifically to influencers to try and get them to encourage or get more eyeballs and sell to more people. However, the problem is that they were not actually selling that phone. They were not selling the phone, and a lot of people who had ordered that phone did not get it. Unfortunately for the producers of the Escobar phone, little do they know that if you use the internet, you use any instruments of what's called interstate commerce, which could be, for example, a phone, mail, etc., and you commit fraud with that, then it becomes a federal crime. And if it's a federal crime, unfortunately, you are now at the attention of the federal authorities, which is the FBI. This is how Marques Brownlee got involved in that. Not because Marques was in any trouble, because obviously he doesn't have that kind of disposition or even the brand where you would expect him to now be investigated. Nope, he was spoken to by the authorities to give them assistance in his case, and this is typically the way that they work. They try and get information from different sources. So it's not just the case that they're just going to arrest a bad guy. Sometimes they'll speak to potential witnesses, which Marques Brownlee was in this instance. They'll speak to witnesses. They may tap the phones of the people committing the crime. They may get, for example, somebody on the inside of the fraud itself. So somebody who assisted in building the Escobar phone and tried to get them to flip, which essentially means to cooperate with authorities. They can do it several different ways. Anyway, that's what happened in the Marques Brownlee situation. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.